Extreme, or as it's more commonly known, Handheld Extreme, is Handheld University's cheerleading team. Actually, it's cheerleading squad because we now have 2 teams within that squad.
Okay. What is your role at Cheer Extreme and what do you do?
I'm the captain. Apart from the coach, I'm the highest power on the team. I organise all the competitions, all of the fees, paperwork, people's absences, looking after things like uniform, looking after the hall, communication with the university and the team. So basically I'm the god of cheer.
How long has Cheer Extreme been established for?
We're going now into its 3rd full year. There was a group of people, unfortunately none of them are here with us anymore because they've all graduated, that set up a team originally, but they set up a much smaller team. There was only 10 of them, and they what would be known in cheer as a pom team, where they didn't do any of the stunts, they just did the dancing. So the stunt team, which is what you can see behind me, was set up 3 years ago now. I'm one of the original members of the stunt team. So yes, we're going into its 3rd full year.
So what do students do at Cheer Extreme?
Basically, we learn how to do cheerleading. It's a combination of, cheer is split into a combination of 5 things. Stunts, which is where people go up into the air. Gymnastics, which is like you see in the Olympics, gymnastics. Dance sections, jump sections, which you won't see behind me, but they're actually, we call them jumps, self-explanatory really, and sort of series of motions. And then the 5th one is also chanting, which is probably the least common actually, surprisingly, for a cheer team.
Where does Cheer Extreme take you?
Cheer Extreme, it's actually quite hard to describe because unless you do it outside of uni, which I do, I'm also on a squad outside of uni. Really, it's not a hobby because it's more serious than a hobby. It's a sport. So a lot of people will only do it for the 3 years they're at university. Some people will continue outside. There are sort of a bit like there's uni teams in rugby, then there's external, almost like club teams outside of uni. So it depends on where people want to pursue it really, if it's a personal hobby or something they're really, really passionate about.
What's life outside Cheer Extreme like?
Life outside Extreme, wow. We're like a family. We argue just as much, we fall out just as much, we love each other just as much, so there's the nice moments. There's a real bond in the team. Obviously, you're throwing people in the air, you're catching people, they're relying on you for their safety, so it becomes like an external family. And so we have what are called socials, where every week everyone comes generally in fancy dress, play drinking games, get to know each other. It's almost like a group of friends really that happen to do sport together.
What has Cheer Extreme achieved?
Wow, in the 2 full years that we've run, we have achieved, I think it's 12 trophies, either 2nd or 3rd or 4th place. We've not yet got to 1st, which is what we're working forward towards this year. So we've got 12 trophies in 2 years from, I think it's 5 comps. 5 comps, we've got 14 trophies, so I'm very, very proud of the squad.
What they did there, they changed the grades, they widened the streets. I'm sure someone told them they were going to make an improvement. But now you see, when it rains, right, the angle, they put these sodium lamps in, they're blinding.
They have to take a look at that.
And Vince, it's not just tonight, I've been saying it for years. How many times have I talked about that corner there? Jen?
Mr. G, we don't have a great deal of time to work with here.
So the circumstances, the road conditions, none of these hold interest to you?
What's the interest of me is to find the strongest criminal attorney who can get down here in 15 minutes.
Well, that sounds ominous.
We have some good relationships up in Westchester.
So what are you? You're not a lawyer?
It's not the kind you need.
Well, what kind is that?
You need to trial a lawyer or can see this way through. That's not what I do.
I think we're going to need to pull Walter back in this. Get him back on the phone, get him into the mix. Because to be frank, I don't like the way this is going.
Sir, we don't have time for Walter. The options, they're going smaller very quickly.
What options? I'm not hearing any options.
You should go local, there's people they are like.
And that's it? That's what you've got? Do you believe this? I'm not paying that premium every 12 months to stand at the back of the line.
Mr. G, you left the accident 6 miles from the police barracks. Believe me, if there's a line, you're front.
I can get a lawyer anytime I want. Do you really think I need you to sit around here for 45 minutes and get a referral?
Look, I don't know what Walter's promised you, but whether...
Miracle worker? That's a direct quote. That's Walter 20 minutes ago. Hang on, let me get you a miracle worker. He misspoke. About what? About the fact that you're the company's fixer, or that you ain't good at it? The guy was running in the streets, right? You had the rain, the angle, okay? What kind of man runs in the streets in the middle of the night? Well, answer me. What if someone happened to steal the car? It happens all the time. Hypothetically. It's the police, isn't it?
No, they don't call. Jerry, hey, it's Michael. Yeah, sorry, I'm just in the neighbourhood. You got him?
Oh, hello there. Didn't see you there. Just catching up on some light reading. The damn bastards, the damn stupid twatting bitches. You see, I used to be a woman, had luscious titties that'll dangle down to my bastard knees, a flange that was so wide that Gandalf couldn't pass through it. But now, back in April, back in JMU, that would be John Moores University to Leichenstein, you see, what happened was, those people, girls can be bitchy and girls can be jealous, and they push me down the stairs. Oh, you've got big tits and I've got A cups. I tumbled. The bloody airbags popped all over the place. My head went, landed in the fucking lasagna. It was awful. It was absolutely gargantuanly awful. It destroyed my life. But then, what's this? A brain transplant. Yes, you'll get a new body. It's fantastic. It's tall. It's lean. It's mean. It's a man's. It's a man's body. And this man's body obviously has its allergies, and I'm allergic to the fucking sun. Who's allergic to the sun? Honest to God. Little photons come in. Oh, we'll burn your skin. No, we'll fucking kill your skin. All I want to do is go outside, and I'm stuck in here trying to file a lawsuit against these bitches. But one day I'll get out there, over the rainbow.